thought it was a huge shred. I thought I saw something back there.
There's a tornado right there, forming. Be heading out on Chasecation early tomorrow morning, so kind of packing everything up. It looks like we'll have a pretty active couple of days here. Saturday looks pretty active across West Texas. Monday looks like a very active day across maybe Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas. So several days in the short term look pretty active. We'll see how things kind of devolve, but gotta finish the packing part.
Tighten it down.
On approach to Garden City, Kansas to set up for tomorrow's chase day, we actually ended up capturing an EFU tornado that lasted about a minute northwest of Garden City. This was confirmed by several other chasers in the area. We had a very defined funnel cloud with ground circulation visible for about a minute. Not a bad way to kick off Chasecation 2024.
Yeah. He's in the field.
Oh, he's over there.
Silver per 2.
I will in a second. Look it up.
We got 3,000 Mixler cave coming up right now. As analysis, and you go in the forecast, it's just underdoing it a little bit, so it's big time. As the supercells form west of Fort Stockton and move east into some better moisture, that will increase the tornado potential by late afternoon, early evening. So we'll be kind of be patient with these storms. As they first form, they'll be high based, probably producing some very large hail, easily baseballs, softballs. So luckily storm motion city will be very slow, so we should have no problem keeping up with the storm.
Giant hail today. Gotta keep the eyes there.
The National Weather Service in Midland has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Pecos County in southwestern Texas, south central Reeves County in southwestern Texas, east central Jeff Davis County in southwestern Texas.
First storm of the day going up just west of Fort Stockton. the big updraft. We got a nice rain-free base starting to develop as well. It's what we call elevated right now. Not necessarily elevated, but high-based. It's kind of very high from the ground right now. And so the tornado threat in the short term, not very high. But as this storm gets a little bit further off to the east, we're gonna start seeing better moisture get into it, and that should start lowering that base a little bit more. That will likely start increasing the tornado threat here in the short term. It looks good visually. It's a it's a nice high base supercell right now. Definitely capable of very large hail. That's likely the biggest thing happening right now.
Hail. Got hail.
Is that a hail?
I think so.
It landed right there.
Yeah, good.
Where the hell did that come from?
This guy. Oh, watch out for those tennis balls.
I think it was on the ground. You see it?
Yeah.
That had to be on the ground, right?
Had to been.
Oh, there it is again. Look
Yeah,
at the
that
rope.
little rope.
I think there is a tornado right there.
Yeah.
Forming.
Right there. On ground. Tornado.
Unless it's gonna wedge out.
It's on the ground. It's on the ground right now.
I got it.
Got it.
There it is.
Right, Mike.
Wrapped in rain. Hail. Big hail.
All right, hold position, please.
I'm not moving. Get in the car.
There it goes. It's funky dancing.
Oh, nice. Stovepipe. Oh, nice. Stovepipe.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Now what's the direction? Now what's the direction?
Of course, it's wrapped in rain.
Yeah, it's got wrapped in rain, but it was there.
I can still
It's
see it in my
there.
viewfinder.
I can still, see it in
Yeah,
the contrast.
it's a big cone.
RFD surgeon.
RFD surgeon, and we just had a huge ass hail hit behind us.
All right, Jake, let's roll. It's kind of dark.
You can see the left edge and the right edge.
Okay, you say that now. Now I see it.
I'm hoping it clears out.
It's still wrapped in rain.
That's massive.
It was a big. I saw it.
I see
I
it.
can see it in my viewfinder.
I hate this lightning. Hey Shay, I thought you were changing this windshield out before you picked us up.
Let's have a conversation. This was a 2-day-old windshield. 2 days. I've had it for 2 days. And massive chunks of ice fall from the sky and cause property damage. Got glass in the car.
No, you're okay. Check your hat.
So what you do when you got a giant tape it for safety.
Look at that.
Execution.
That looks pretty good.
How'd it turn out on your phone?
This guy went to the left.
So here I am, a 600 rated player. For anyone who doesn't know, that's terrible. And I'm gonna try to get the disc to go where I want it to go. I'm gonna use my Favy Glow Wraith. There's a good chance it flips on its sides and rolls. A little concerned that we don't have time in the morning to get my windshield replaced. So we may be chasing with a softball-sized hole that is, well, there's not a hole, a softball-sized crater in my window.
Today is Sunday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 2024. It's an off day today. We got beautiful conditions here in Abilene while we await the threat for potentially strong tornadoes tomorrow. We have a moderate risk already in effect at day 2. We're talking about long track, potentially strong tornadoes tomorrow in addition to very large hail. Hopefully we can replace this windshield either today or early tomorrow morning. It looks like southern Kansas, maybe northern Oklahoma, potentially western Oklahoma.
Bogey.
How's it going, Jake?
Just watching some YouTube videos.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe.
Oh shit! You're right. You overthrew the upshot.
I just bought that crave.
Oh man.
I flipped the car around so I'm not in the sun.
Places like Kansas City and Oklahoma City are in the bullseye for dangerous and destructive storms today. Make sure your electronic devices are charged up and know where to shelter during a storm.
Hazards possible tag here, including some tornadoes. And do remember
FE3
that
coming
severe
in
weather
there.
could also continue.
It's got one soup here in like northern Oklahoma. Leaves OKC pretty much spared.
It's going to be very humid, very moist. Dew points in the 70s in Oklahoma. Really impressive.
We're sitting here in western Oklahoma, in rural western Oklahoma, North Interstate 40 right now. And this morning it was kind of cloudy, cool, but things have really started to be cleared out a little bit. We have a nice cumulus field starting to build across western Oklahoma right now. Dew points are in the mid-60s. We're kind of waiting east of the dry line quite a ways. That way we kind of see which storm is going to initiate first. Given a very favorable environment for severe thunderstorms, intense supercells are expected to evolve.
Shortly after 4 p.m., it seemed the severe weather event was going to unfold as forecast.
Tornado warning was moving north, moving east at 40.
A few discrete supercells developed, and we were on the first tornado warning of the day. A highway paralleled the storm perfectly from Woodward to Waynoka. We would watch several bases turn to brief wall clouds before dissipating. The first storm appeared to be lacking something.
Just under a mile.
We decided to jump to the next supercell down the line, also discrete, but strong signs of rotation on radar. And visually, the storm was clearly more organized.
Trying to do it right there. Is the rising scud in there? Right in the middle?
Yeah, it'll be over there.
Yeah. Right in front of this field, yeah.
Man, that there.
Yeah.
Area of circulation becoming heavily rain-wrapped, we decided to jump south down the line, again, to another tornado-warned supercell. This day was quickly not panning out the way we all envisioned.
Okay, we take a right. Here.
I see these screens.
Okay.
There's some.
Yeah, okay. I hope they're not backtracking because it's like close or something. But it shouldn't be.
They turned around right here, so. Chaser.
I think it's probably better to get north now.
Next exit. Yeah, next exit.
It's warm.
After dark, we gave the tail end Charlie one more attempt before calling the long chase day. In the Oklahoma darkness, this storm produced a quick funnel cloud flanked by powerful cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. However, once again, the storm weakened, thus ending the chase day. While the high-risk area was an overall bust, one devastating tornado did occur to the east. In Barnsdall, Oklahoma, an EF4 tornado hit after dark, killing 2 people and causing extensive damage in town. Following the long high-risk chase day, we finally can take care of the windshield.
Horrible chase terrain down there.
As we planned for the next day's chase, which looked like rough terrain in southwest Arkansas into eastern Texas.
Beautiful.
I kind of missed it.
It gave it personality, and now it's just another Jeep Compass.
I mean, you got the dents though.
Yeah, I still love the first one.
severe risk brewing, the sun was putting on its own storm. A series of coronal mass ejections produced by strong solar flares were taking aim at Earth in the coming days, a potential target for the weekend.
Right now, we just crossed into Texas. We're in far northeast Texas, northeast of Dallas. We're heading down to Paris, Texas right now, where it looks like models are showing some supercells developing in that area. There should be some big time instability today with mixed layer Cape, 4,000 to 4,500, if not greater. Very rich, low level of moisture, dew points well in the 70s. There'd be sufficient effective shear for supercells. The low level shear might be kind of on the low end side for greater tornado potential, but with these high Cape, low shear environments, they can still produce quite a bit of tornadoes, kind of depending how the storms evolve today.
Oh, really? Good. The wind's gonna lift it.
It's a pretty tough putt. I don't know if you can make it here. Nice.
We just been issuing a tornado watch with hail up to softballs today with the storm, so hopefully we keep the new window. Otherwise it'd be a couple $100 again, which might be worth it. We'll see. That was quick.
We only did like 5 holes. We got gassed.
So you're sweating like crazy over here.
I lost a frisbee in the woods.
p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 6:51 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 8 miles northeast of Crockett Lake.
Oh, that would have been a good road. Right back there.
It's a big boy walk, lad.
Yeah, I can see the big time inflow going in. It won't take much for the rotation to reach the ground. Those seals are like
Slow.
500 feet, 50 feet. Wow, this wall cloud. Are you kidding me?
I'm just backing out
Dude,
on the road.
It might touch down right in front of it. Look at that motion.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Look at that.
Passing south of the road. I tried. Clear behind. We continued to track the supercell as it moved to Decatur Mills, Texas. The storm was severe warned with a tornado possible tag. Not a great situation to watch an area of circulation pass right over the center of a populated community. As a precaution, tornado sirens were sounded in town, not only for the tornado risk, but the very large hail risk as well. This supercell became outflow dominant as we hit sunset and quickly lost its tornado potential, ending the chase day once again without a twister. Storm chasing, it's a lot of forecasting, but also logistics, planning for the next day's chase.
We're debating about, do we just like head west?
Call it. Head west.
Call it and then just get through the Dallas-Fort Worth Metro tonight, so we have to deal with it tomorrow.
When it's maybe not busy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Because I don't know what it's like on a Thursday, but at like, 10 a.m., but it's probably not amazing. A supercell or two was forecast deeper in Texas on May 9th. This was likely our last true chase day of the trip before we considered a long, several hundred-mile drive north into the Dakotas for a possible, increasingly likely, Northern Lights event. Storms are expected to increase in coverage through this afternoon. Very large hail. Damaging winds will also be possible, so I'm guessing not a tornado watch. Still pretty solid about forming storms, though. What was that, 3?
I'm assuming there's sure something down here though.
About 4 then. Maybe right out our 9. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Poor road options and high precipitation supercells making any threat limited and hard to see, we called the day rather early. With a rainbow to end the day, now begins the long haul north. Just north of Wichita, just before the noon hour, and we had our first of potentially 5 or more CME impacts on our satellites. It is a very strong impact. Density is over 70. The BZ is way negative. The speeds are around 700, and this is just the first of what will likely be many. So we continue to blast north up towards Yankton, South Dakota.
Meteorologist Nick Stewart, thanks so much for being with us as we talk about what is going to be happening in the skies.
It's been a while since we've had a pretty big show like this one. The last one probably April of last year, and fingers crossed, weather permitting, we should have a pretty good show here coming up around sundown in about 2 hours or so. The forecast is actually already verifying we are at that what's known as a G4 or level 4 or 5 storm here on planet Earth. Europe already getting a great show. The biggest question is, will that persist after sundown? All forecasts are kind of leaning towards the fact that it should be a pretty good show here in North America.
They even put out those warnings that some communications could be interrupted here. What do we know about that?
We have a pretty good understanding of how to mitigate the impacts of this kind of things. I do know the Space Weather Prediction Center has been in very close contact with all the different satellite operators. Everyone is very ready. We've had, 48 to 60 hours to really prepare for this, and there's a lot of things that can be done to mitigate any major issues from this event. Only about 90 minutes until sunset. A G5, that's a 5 out of 5 on the scale storm, has just been issued. This is the first time since the legendary Halloween storms back in 2003. We need this stupid sun to set. The parameters still look so good across the board. Again, G5 continues. BZ's way negative. The parameters look very good. We're going to our spot. Fellas, how we feeling?
Feeling confident, feeling good.
Jake, eating some pizza.
So I'm wearing this little hat thing, that way I can turn on a light if I need to quickly when I'm adjusting camera settings. But right now I got my Canon 80D with the Tokina wide angle lens, that way I can get down to f2.8.
So we're rocking 3 different cameras. My DSLR, my trusty SL2. This will be one I'm just gonna be running around like a maniac with. I didn't think to bring my nighttime lens. So it's 10 to 18, only goes down to f4 though. Big time pillar on the right. Big time pillar on the right.
And I wait for the night.
Yeah, so it's about 9:45 right now, and it's getting dark enough that we can basically see the northern lights with our own eyes right now. Extremely tall pillars, big time green happening. This is probably going to be the best show we've ever seen in our lifetime.
Is this a dream?
Oh my, look up, dude.
I can't.
Holy shit. Wow.
I'm not sure anymore. But you know what? I like it. I want to.
Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the reds now.
This is the best shot of my life ever of anything.
I've been running up and back and forth with cameras, up and down hills. I'm out of shape for this. Too many good food we were eating on this chase day.
We did it, guys.
We did it. And now I'm going to go to bed.
We're going right for it! Intercept! We got a 0 meter.
Parking lot.
Got a 0 meter of this rainbow right now.